It is Inside the NBA presented by American Express. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny and Chuck staying up late tonight. But
yes,
it's well worth it. Two tremendous games. We'll get to the highlights of those two games in just a bit. But we begin with a story that has dominated the headlines. The FBI announced on Thursday that two major operations, one involving the sharing of insider information for betting on NBA games, and the other centering on rigged poker games using high-tech cheating devices, have led to the arrest of more than 30 suspects, some involved in organized crime, and 3 with NBA ties, including Hall of Famer Chauncey Billups, the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, and former player and assistant coach Damon Jones. Here is FBI Director Kash Patel.
Individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier were taken into custody today, former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years. The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing. Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Cosa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchesi crime families.
Now here's the statement the NBA released. We're in the process of reviewing the federal indictments announced today. Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups are being placed on immediate leave from their teams, and we will continue to cooperate with the relevant authorities. We take these allegations with the utmost seriousness, and the integrity of our game remains our top priority. Let us bring in senior insider for ESPN, Shams Charania, who's been working this story all day and has rarely moved out of that seat in the Los Angeles studio as he's doing interviews. And I guess the question a lot of folks are asking right now is this the tip of the iceberg, or is this the iceberg?
Ernie, if you just look at the trajectory of this, the origin dates all the way back and stems from Jontay Porter, the two-way player with the Raptors, when he got banned from the NBA and then subsequently charged by federal authorities in the summer of 2024. And at that point, Ernie, they had about a handful of co-conspirators and defendants. So now we're a year and a half later and over 30 arrests made today. So in over a year and a half, you multiply the initial 5 or so defendants to over 30. So multiply it by 6. And so no one exactly knows. Everyone around the league is watching. They're waiting to see. People that we might not even know are involved are waiting to see if their name gets brought up. Because at the end of the day, this is where it's at. An FBI source told me today that they are continuing to gather information, seeing who out of this new group of arrests are going to cooperate with the authorities. So it'll come down to what more information can the FBI gather, what can they prove in the court of law, and that's what we're going to find out really over the next 8 to 12 months.
You know, Shams, I asked you a little bit earlier, I think the NBA dropped the ball. I think when the integrity of the game is in question, you got to be like, no, we got to look at this. Did the NBA drop the ball with the whole Rozier situation, going back to when he was playing for the Hornets?
It's hard to say they dropped the ball, Chuck, for this because they did what was under their jurisdiction, which is they took his phone from him as part of their investigation. They spoke to other people around him, but they also don't have the subpoena power and the ability to go talk to these other co-conspirators, these defendants that have been named in the initial case that clearly have some crossover with the illegal poker fixing situation as well. So they took Terry Rozier's phone. They investigated him at that point. A spokesperson with the NBA said they could not find enough of evidence. There's not enough evidence to discipline Terry Rozier. The FBI, obviously, over the course of two and a half years later, so this started in March 2023, took the FBI 2.5 years to come down with these charges, and that included subpoena powers, that included interviews, that included getting even more materials. There were other people involved, right, from the first charge with the Jontay Porter situation that led to all these today.
Any idea how this is being accepted in the league offices right now? I know we read the statement that they released, but is this a crisis or is it that stage at this point? How would you describe it, Shams?
I would describe it as taking it with a ton of seriousness. That's the term that I heard from all parts of the league office. And it's also the unknown. My understanding, I reported it today on First Take, the league had no idea about these arrests coming this morning. No idea. They did not have knowledge about Chauncey Billups being arrested. They did not have knowledge about Terry Rozier being arrested this morning. This was the FBI. This was Kash Patel and his group. And they let it. And that's why, in Chauncey Billups' case, he was coaching in a game last night. Several hours later, the feds essentially show up at his home in Portland, Oregon at 6 a.m. Terry Rozier was sitting on the Miami Heat bench last night in that game in Orlando. He's at his Orlando hotel because the team stayed overnight. The feds show up there at 6 a.m. They had no idea this was coming. And so now the league is just in the form of gathering information, seeing what's in the indictments. And at the end of the day, everyone is waiting to see what happens once everyone, Damon Jones, Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, all the other 25-plus defendants have their day in court. And that process will start in late November and early December for Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier, who I'm told will fight this with vigor, and they think this will be at least a 6 to 12-month process.
Listen, I think from a common sense standpoint, we got some nervous people out there right now. If they're involved in this, I think we'd have our heads in the sand and think there was only 3 guys. But do you really? I mean, honestly, I think there's some nervous people out there right now because gambling is so prevalent in sports. I mean, me and Kenny do commercials for companies. Shaq does commercials. I mean, everybody does commercials, but you just can't cross that line for the integrity of the game. But I think it's fair to say there's some nervous people out there.
Chuck, I'm just going to go with the numbers. A year and a half ago, we had about 5 co-conspirators and defendants. A year and a half later, we're at over 30, so about 35 in total now. So, I mean, I'm just looking at math. I don't know where we're going to be in a year and a half. I don't know where we're going to be in 6 months, 8 months. But the trajectory, the origin was there, the trajectory is there, and there's no doubt. The FBI, and a source told me today, they're seeing who else will cooperate here from this new batch of arrests.
Shams, as always, great reporting. Thanks for the time. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And we'll take a break here on Inside the NBA, presented by American Express. And when we come back, highlights from San Francisco, the Nuggets and the Warriors in a beauty tonight in Game 2 of our Double Dip.
Is presented by American Express. There's nothing like platinum.
Back here inside Studio J, before we hit the Denver Golden State highlights, Kenny, you got something to say after we spoke with Shams?
Yeah, I just wanted to add, because I know we even mentioned about everyone, like how the NBA is so associated with the gambling, with the gaming community, and right now in terms of all of the different sites. There's a difference between legalized gaming and illegal, and so abusive behavior is what leads to illegal activity. And so, and abusive behavior in gambling, it leads to an addiction. So we always talk about how can a guy who's making $26 million do such a thing, or possibly do such a thing if that happened. It's an addiction that leads to illogical thought. And so for me, I'm hoping that all of those guys they are presumed innocent, but it's in a bigger term, it's about the abusive nature of gambling, which leads to addiction, and just like other things in life.
But not that we know that there's.
I said first of all, listen,
innocent.
hold on.
Presuming innocence.
Can I understand?
I'm
not going to give you a hall pass on this addiction stuff. I'm going to just say this. Chauncey is separate from the other two. As any player, football, pickleball, whatever, there's never a reason to bet on your sport. I don't want to hear that FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM, ESPN Bet, yeah, and they're all involved in sports. there's never a reason for a player to fix a game.
No, 100%.
And I'm just going to stop there. We just agree on that. But we're not just going to say because they're betting on games, they're addicted.
No,
like I say,
we're
Chauncey is separate than these other two.
How many times have you been asked tonight, just tonight, why would someone do that? That has everything to lose, have everything in there.
It's just
if this is presumed
stupidity.
But where does the stupidity come from? I'm
not just going to say people just because they're doing this, they got a gambling problem.
If I made $26 million and I'm trying to bet to win $200,000, that is an illogical thought.
They're just stupid.
It's just an illogical thought. So it has to come from somewhere. It just doesn't come out the air. And I blame some of that to addiction.
And as you said earlier tonight, Shaq, it's always made abundantly clear what you can and cannot do.
And I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but you still have a choice. And when you have a choice not to do something, when you have a choice not to jeopardize your empire, not to embarrass your family,
yes, indeed,
you should always make the right choice. So I agree with what you're saying with the thing, but I also agree with what you're saying, Chuck.
There's never a reason to fix a game.
Never.
Ever.
And again, innocent until proven guilty.
100%.
These guys were arrested. They face charges, but we will. Again, I think it's going to be a long, drawn-out process.
It's going to be a long, drawn-out process. There's going to be a lot of damn sleepless nights out there, too.
Judging from what Shams told us earlier. Okay, now, highlights. 2-game night in the NBA and 2 unbelievable games. This was the second one. Stephen Curry, the Joker, season opener for the Nuggets, the last team to open their season.
Good pass. Hey, Cam Johnson going to help them. He didn't have a great night tonight, but I think he's going to help them a lot.
Sure. Not going to help him tonight, though.
Al Horford with a block. And
he going to help them, too.
Look at what a night for Aaron Gordon.
Ball. Oh, right back at you. Oh, put that
Hit
up.
his first 7 threes. Jimmy Butler. 29-25 game, and then Jamal Murray. Oh, is that sweet?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you got to make it the first time, though, Ernie.
But this guy is just able
old man
five
Horford.
people, shoot people. And old man Horford is not old man Horford. He is still getting it done.
First half story was Aaron Gordon, 7 out of 7 from deep.
Look like my boy Rick Fox out there off that double.
Man. And this, I mean, he tied his career high for threes in the game in the first half alone, and he had 25 points. 70-61 Denver's lead going to the third.
Come on, man.
He makes it look
Steph Curry's just incredible.
And
he makes it look.
He made it look pretty easy, too. Aaron Gordon again for 3.
Oh, good
Good
pass.
tight game, 83-79, and Steph contact and floats for a couple.
Old man
Al
Horford.
again.
Old man Horford.
I mean, he's been doing the same thing with the Celtics, and now he's doing it with the Golden State Warriors.
Did it with the Sixers.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look at the bounce for Jamal Murray. So we go to the fourth, all tied up at 94, and it's that guy again, Aaron Gordon. And look at him. He just
get off me, little
bullied
man.
Will Richard. Will Richard had some pretty good minutes for Golden State, rookie out of Florida.
This guy had a pretty good, man, look at this here.
Look at it.
Tough shot.
Somehow.
That's great defense, too.
Meantime, you guys have talked about the size advantage in this game for
Get off me,
Joker.
little man.
Brandon Pajemski finding that out.
I don't think I've ever switched as much as I was a guard playing. Big.
Did he do it again, Shaq? Yes, he did.
This is the one, the next one was the one that was impressive. I mean, that was impressive. This is the one right here.
120-117. Yeah, look how deep this is.
Jeez.
We are tied at 120.
What was it
Denver's
saying?
got one more chance.
What was
Joker.
Oh.
No.
Great play, though.
What was he saying, Kenny, when the score was 27-16?
Oh, shit. What you saying, Chuck? This game's over.
I didn't know. I still think the Nuggets got a better team.
We head to overtime. You saw Steph make it a three-point game.
And one.
Somehow, a three-point play the old-fashioned way for Gordon.
Oh, good D.
Bad pass.
Here's a Jonathan Kuminga moment.
Good move.
He had 14 and 5. Horford.
Game,
Jimmy
set,
Butler.
and match.
Night, night. Oh, yeah, don't run back on defense. Go on walk. Go on walk.
42-point night for Steph Curry.
What a game. What a game.
50-point night for Aaron Gordon in the loss. 137 to 131 is your final. Shaq, you were right, man. You know, Denver was down 9 at the half. I mean, up 9 at the half, and you said Golden State's coming back to win the game.
You don't hear that music? Chuck, remember this movie? Warriors come out to play. Look, no, I said it yesterday. When it comes to experience, I like those 5. I mean, you know, Kuminga is the youngest guy there, but I like Dre. You know, I like Jimmy. You know, I like Steph. You know, I like Draymond. So, you know, they came out hot. You know, this guy played great. He had 50 points tonight. Shot very well, but can he play like that all season? And you know, Golden State, we know.
I don't think he's going to play that way all season.
Yeah,
it's going to be record-setting.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah, this was a terrific game. I know we got a lot of BS going on behind the scenes. The last couple of nights have been really incredible. Like Wemby last night was incredible. We didn't even get a chance to talk about it all day. BJ Edgecombe, my Sixers are up there. But tonight we had 2 really good games. Shea was fabulous. But
we'll get to that in just a few moments. But this one, before we go to break, this falls in the category of you just can't make that stuff up.
Oh,
Aaron Gordon has made 10 3-pointers tonight, tying Terry Rozier in 2020 for the most in a season opener in NBA history. I kid you not. We'll take a break. When we come back, the finals rematch.
Probably should go to a commercial
Thunder
after that.
and Pacers.
You can't make this stuff up.
They're going to Portland tomorrow night. You can't make it up.
It's got by us without any of us noticing it. As Tizzle puts on X, shout out David Adelman for being the first coach ever featured on an Inside the NBA box score. Adelman.
I actually saw that earlier.
See?
No.
I saw that earlier, actually.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did see that.
You would have brought it up.
See?
There was no reason to bring it up. We were talking about the Warriors.
We were just helping Shaq out with
With the whole David Adelman earlier
David
tonight.
Adelman.
You had to be here all night to understand.
Yeah, exactly.
I know who Steve Kerr is, though. How about that?
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City and Indiana. Rematch of last year's NBA final. And Oklahoma City coming off a double overtime win over Houston in their opener and just doing SGA things there. Of course, Indiana without Tyrese Halliburton.
Miles Turner.
This season, yeah.
What's the little guard name? TJ McConnell?
Yeah, he's out with a hammy.
Yeah, but
21 in the first half for SGA.
Yeah, but they're still going to play hard despite not having those guys.
Oh, they got a lot of grit, Jack. That's for sure.
Good.
Oh my goodness, that's a charge.
Ain't no charge.
You can't just run over people.
Stop flopping. Play some defense.
Come on, stop running over people.
Play some defense. What you standing there for anyway? Try to block a shot or something.
Great ball moving, and Talon Peter, the rookie, knocks down the 3, part of a 12-2 run. Aaron Wiggins.
Tell you what, boy, OKC just plug and play.
Yeah, and how about this guy, A.J. Mitchell? What a game he
Sam Preston know what he's doing. All his draft picks can play.
Chet Holmgren got the lob from Isaiah Hartenstein.
Oh, go at him.
And Siakam, 32 and 15.
Pascal Siakam is a real deal.
Oklahoma City up 3 after 3. Again, A.J. Mitchell had 26
AJ.
off of the OKC bench.
Fundamentally.
Benedict Mathurin had 36 and 11 for Indiana.
About time a KJ could play.
His name's AJ.
Oh,
Mathurin driving again and hitting that tough floater.
yeah, with Tyrese.
They got the 3-point lead.
We're going to get a lot more attempts with Tyrese.
Tough shot, man.
SGA, 110-109.
You know,
go
my
ahead.
son alone too. I'm gonna let you know that.
Hey, listen.
Listen, nothing.
I'm going to start claiming him on our W-2. He is.
They're down, Indiana down 1 and can't get anything to fall there. But after an SGA missed free throw, Siakam
Got him.
back.
Oh, and one.
That's good defense.
We are tied at 113 with 6.5 seconds.
Pass his ball.
should've-
Pass his ball, Shade.
He should have gave that one up.
Yeah, he should have gave it up to Lou Dort.
Yeah, you got to trust him.
So let's go to overtime.
I don't care what he is from 3. I think they said 1 for 12 at that point. He might have been 2 for 13.
Oh,
SGA untouched to the rim.
Man, this dude makes some tough shots.
Yeah, well, I mean, Lou Dort all over him, and he makes it. Tied at 122, SGA, and OKC's got the lead again.
Get off me,
Till
little man.
Benedict Mathurin did that.
right back at him, Ben.
Tied at 124, clock winding down, and
No foul.
Yeah, he did.
what do you say we go to double overtime? Second
Overtime.
straight game. Nobody's ever done that to start a season. Play 2 double overtime games. There's SGA, and that's Mathurin fouling out. 127, 126, topping up top. Indiana got the lead back, but here comes Aaron Wiggins, the man who saved basketball, knocks it down. SGA. And 55 on the night for Shea
was a
Gilgeous
steal.
Alexander.
This was a steal. The ref blew this call.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, isn't it funny that they had one of those, the timeout call by Durant the other night that wasn't recognized, and then they did recognize this one, and,
Yeah.
and they give
Now they gonna
OKC
give
another
all of a
chance.
sudden they're gonna give you.
He's not even calling timeout.
Yeah, he is.
He's got the rep right
Oh, but he
there.
already got the
The
ball.
ball's in.
Ball's in.
The ball's in. I mean, come on, Rick, you have the right to
Terrible.
be mad.
That's right. Tell him.
I
Terrible.
mean, but you were down. So it would have been down 4, but you had a fighter's chance.
Yep, 141 to 135. How about that? So they win this one by 6, won their opener by 1. Last year in Oklahoma City's championship year, they won 68 games in the regular season. The average margin in those wins was 17. They win by 6 and they win by 1, and they are the first team to go 2-0.
I tell you what, man, they are the prohibitive favorite. They're gonna be tough to beat. They're not even healthy right now.
Hey, let's hear from Katie George with this.
Prohibitive. Okay, okay, spell it. That's not the word.
Shea, is this going to become a thing? You guys going to double overtime over and over again?
If it ends in wins, we'll take it. That's what I would say. But shout out to the guys tonight, man. I got cold in the fourth. Just a couple free throws, a couple easy ones. AJ, Wiggs, Chet, Hart, Lou, with his defensive pressure, carried the load. And I was able to deliver when it was time. But shout out to the guys tonight. They fought hard. We got a W.
Speaking of delivering when it's time, you had a career high 55 points. Where do you go mentally late in games to be so clutch?
I just don't get discouraged by whatever's going on in the game. Trust my work and try to get the things that I'm comfortable getting to. And that's 2 games in a row. I got enough done to get a W.
One overtime game all of last season for OKC. Their first 2 games go to double overtime. Shea goes for 90 points in the first 2 games of the season. It has 90 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Nobody's done that. And if you're a fan in Atlanta and you're going to go to the game Saturday night, prepare to stay late. OKC coming to town to take on the Hawks. There was no way Chuck signed up to work OT games all season.
Hey, Jasmine.
You're right.
You're right, Jasmine. That's okay. I'm loving working for the worldwide leader.
Yeah, and man, you can't ask for a better doubleheader
We
than we got
cannot.
tonight. Only 2
You know
games
what
on the
ESPN
slate.
stands for?
Both were
Entertainment Sports
beauties.
Programming Network.
Hey, good job, bro.
Hey, we got more coming up. Stick around here for Inside, presented by American Express.
Well, prohibitive.
Back here on Inside the NBA, presented by American Express. This was last night when Chuckster, not knowing his own strength, broke his glasses in
Jamie,
half
hook
and
'em
then
up.
fixed them the old traditional way, of course. And that caught on, because look what was going on around Studio J today.
See, y'all.
Everywhere you looked.
This looks like that old
Everybody.
Steve Martin movie.
See, look at
That
this.
Steve Martin movie, The Jerk.
Jerk.
He created those.
The AC Mafia.
AC
even.
Mafia.
AC Mafia got the. Oh man,
AC Mafia.
Very nice.
I got new glasses tonight, brothers.
You know, a lot of people have asked, hey, why don't you have another vehicle for Shaq, besides Shaq and a Fool, which he has. So this is a look at dunks, which is something you like to say, watch your head.
Say it correctly, Ernest. Say it with your chest.
Watch your head.
No, a little more.
Watch your head.
Watch your head.
I'm kidding.
There you go,
I
Kenny.
know.
That's right. Watch your head.
Watch your head.
Watch your head, Ernie. I'm watching everything.
I got to see where this is going.
Miles Turner drives baseline and
Watch your head.
Keyshawn George. There you go, Ernie. Say it again, Ernie.
Watch your head.
Yes, 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 yes.
Ooh, that is a watch your head.
So show it one more time.
Number 2.
Watch your head.
Ellis cuts down the lane and dunks on Isaiah Stewart. Must be the shoes.
Man,
Must be them Reeboks.
watch your head.
Watch your head.
Uh-oh.
Wimby, watch your head.
You saw that one. Baseline by Wimby under the rim. Say it again, Ernie.
Watch your head.
Matter of fact, everybody in the studio say it. 1, 2, 3. Watch your head.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. The studio, I like the whole studio saying it.
Is this the year that we are going to pull the champagne for Chuck for who he plays for? Come on, 2 or 3 correct answers. You can do it.
I got you. I got you.
We'll
You know when I
see.
did that, right? Remember? That was when you won your first Emmy.
Yeah.
You had never had a champagne bath, brother.
Hey, watch your head. What are you doing?
Oh,
watch your head.
Hey, watch your shorts.
Watch your shit.
You wear shorts.
Smuggling.
All right. You've been waiting for it, and it's happening moments from now here on Inside.
Let's go, baby. Come on, Chuck.
Nothing like platinum.
It's time for
EJ's Meatball Satellite.
Presented by No One.
Unsullied by sponsorship since
1989.
Come on.
Thank you very much, Dr. O'Neill. Now, look, I could write a lengthy, meandering intro to this segment, but why? Give me that mic. Time for Who He Play For. Hey, hey, ho, hey.
I think this game is unfair to me.
Why?
Because I just started watching the NBA last night.
You just started, in your whole life?
No. I don't watch no preseason games.
You didn't have to watch a preseason and you follow
Look at a
who
few
gets
rosters
traded.
or something.
It's your job. to
Look
know
at
where
some
people are.
teams and see.
That's
who-
okay. I'm
your job.
Made their
I'm
move.
confident in my ability.
All right, so
Yeah,
again,
none.
if you have not watched Who We Play For, everybody has. Anyway, 5 players. It's up to Chuck to figure out where they're playing this year. It's pretty
One.
simple. All ready?
One.
I'm gonna
One out
get
of 5.
3.
You're gonna get 3?
Yep.
1 out of 5.
That would be a
You know, you can't even say his name.
Jock Landale.
Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, close. Memphis Grizzlies.
I told you, 0.
Jock. Man,
for
you
1.
You were right out of the gate, like you knew that one.
Okay,
All right. How about Amir Coffey?
Oh, that's easy.
That's easy.
New Jersey Nets.
Oh, the
Close.
New Jersey Nets don't even exist anymore.
Brooklyn Nets.
Dingus. All right.
0.
He's a buck. All right. How about this one? Bones Highland.
Oh, that's easy. 76ers.
The Lakers.
Minnesota Timberwolves, who play the Lakers next week on ESPN. So, yeah, I know you were on the right wavelength.
You about to get what you like to eat?
Drew Eubanks, who he play for?
It's easy.
Memphis Grizzlies.
No,
Sacramento.
that's where Jock Landale plays, though. He
Sacramento.
plays for Sacramento. And here's your last one. This is who he played for, Hall of Famer Garrett Temple. 39 years old, 16th season. He's been with 12 teams.
Garrett Temple still in the NBA.
Yes, he is. Who's he with?
The
Rockets.
not the Rockets. The Spurs.
No, he's still with Toronto. He's
That's not even in his country.
3 years now.
That's not even in his country.
It is in the league, however.
And you said United States teams.
No, I
don't want the United States teams. What do you think? Team Mexico?
And 0 for 5.
What are you talking about?
Donut.
United States teams, NBA teams. Not yo, man. This is
Man.
I thought man, that ain't fair. He's not even playing in this country. That's unfair, Ernie.
That's that all education.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to have these people at ESPN thinking we dumb.
You've missed Garrett Temple every year.
What you say?
You got people thinking we dumb now.
3 straight seasons in Toronto for Garrett Temple, and you missed him every time.
Go around with we dumb.
What's that?
He dumb.
He dumb.
That's a wrap for Inside the NBA. It's presented by American
I was
Express.
0 for 5.
I had a donut.
For
Krispy
Charles and Kenny, and for Shaq, Ernie Johnson bidding you a good night from Atlanta. And you know what's next here on ESPN? Sports Center.
Sports Center. Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
He didn't even know that answer.